Look at this dude.
Whoosh, poppin', everybody, welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it so you can be a part of the Post Noti gang family, best family on YouTube. No cap, hands down. Hey man, we got Birdie, Ragebait Methods, ... We're gonna do less talking and more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Lego.
Ranking Ragebait method. As you know, there are many methods to ragebait somebody. And today, we gotta put them on a tier list. And we're starting this list out strong, okay? We gotta talk about playing dumb. Now, playing dumb's definitely getting an S tier for me. The amount of times I've seen Patrick make Squidward mad by being dumb is unreal. And I don't even...
I ain't gonna lie, dealing with some dumb people that would be so irritating, bruh.
You know, Patrick's just pretending to be dumb at this point because there's no way somebody could be that stupid, right? Now,
you never know.
Playing dumb really is the method because you could just ask some stupid ass question. And obviously they're gonna get mad at you because who would ask such a question? For example, I've seen this clip going around and basically this streamer got asked what made him wear glasses. Like, what?
That would piss anybody else. What made you wear glasses? I don't know. To see?
What? Like, bro, why do you think he's wearing glasses? Sometimes the question is so dumb, I'm convinced it has to be on purpose. There's no way somebody could be being dead ass asking that question. Okay, next we have insulting them. Now I'm gonna give this one maybe a C tier. I guess it really depends on the person. If somebody is a really short fuse, you're definitely gonna get them with this one, but
that
obviously,
part.
like, if it's playful jokes with friends, like, who cares? But sometimes people will dead ass just make insults that are just uncalled for, and in that case, it's just not even rage bait. It's just unfunny. And if you're just trolling with your friends, then yeah, it's pretty funny. Because
and we all do that with our friends. You feel me? We all be trolling each other, roasting each other, things in that nature.
a lot of times, that's what happens in the friend group. You'll get roasted for one specific thing. Like, for example, the friend that's short. Like, he'll...
I swear, I literally was about to say, I mean, it's like that for me. Everyone's little, when they want to clown on me, joke on me, it's because I'm short. I'm 5'7", so I'm not tall. You feel me? So I get joked on for that. So, yeah, nah, shit.
Always get clowned for being short. And this dude will get called Lil Bro, like, every day of his life. And they'll do it just to get a reaction out of you. But sometimes, you just gotta lock in and realize when it's rage bait. I mean, usually when people insult me, that's what I do. I don't want to get rage baited. That's not happening. And
yeah, you're not gonna get a reaction out of me. Like, I could care less. Now, if it's somebody being disrespectful, trying to rage bait me, man, you'll get you'll see it, bruh.
The best thing to do in that scenario is say nothing. Because what are they gonna do? What can they say back? You're just ignoring them. That's why ignoring them.
The best response is no response, bro.
Is going right in the S tier. This is the perfect method to counter rage bait. Or
that part.
If you just want to rage bait somebody by ignoring them, then I guess that's your call. But ignoring somebody has gotta piss them off. Like, there's no way. Like, you just sit there, pretend like nothing's going on. Like, huh? Did you say something? Then they start jumping up and down, banging their fists on the ground like Donkey Kong. So when they spent the last 5 minutes insulting you, you could just say, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, be like, wait, you were talking? Oh, my bad. What were we saying? Oh, bro.
Know what you
I ain't gonna lie. Even, like, when me and my girl be talking on the phone or on FaceTime, sometimes, like, the line will, like, get... Like, the image will be blurry or say unable to connect or connection issues or whatever the case may be. But I'll be like, can you repeat that? The phone cut out. My girl hates repeating herself. She'll be like, never mind. And I'm like, babe, just tell me what you say. It's not my fault. She's like, never mind. It's not important. I'm like, all right.
This is kind of a tough method, I'm not gonna lie. This one is probably a top 5 contender, honestly. Or even if somebody's just insulting you in general, like, not even just trying to rage bait, like somebody just on the street randomly insults you for whatever reason. Ignoring them is just the best go-to. Because if you get all mad and, like, start insulting them back, you gave them what they wanted, pretty much.
Yeah.
They wanted some dude to get in a screaming match with them. Being annoying on purpose. Okay, I'm gonna give this one probably an A tier. Because sometimes people aren't really that easily annoyed. It won't really work.
I get easily annoyed, bro. My patience runs low real quick.
If you find somebody somebody that's just easily annoyed, once again, they have a short fuse, or there's just one thing that just pushes their buttons. Okay, well, alright, let me rephrase that. If there's something that you do that bothers them, it's over. All you gotta do is keep doing that said thing, and they'll keep getting mad at it. Even if it's something as stupid as squeaking your shoes on the floor while walking through a hallway or something, which has gotta be like 1 out of 10 rage bait. If it annoys them.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I do get annoyed very easily. Like, if, like, I don't know, like, the other day I was at U-Haul trying to get a truck, because I was doing a little bit of moving around and stuff, but there was this one coworker that was in there that was so annoying. She was just loud, bro, just super loud, and like I'm trying to have a conversation on the phone with these people, and she's over here, la, 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 la. Are you gonna be done with that? Because I'm about to wrap it up, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I was so annoyed, bro. I was just...
It will still work. It doesn't matter. The way Stewie just pronounces things in Family Guy. Like, bro says cool whip instead of cool whip. And Brian gets mad
cool whip
at him for putting emphasis on the H. And honestly, I don't even blame him for getting mad, because who the hell pronounces it like that? At this point, he's got to be mispronouncing shit on purpose. Like he said, ruined instead of ruined. But obviously, if you just overdo this method, it will get patched eventually. So you got to move on. Honestly, that goes for a lot of the methods. You got to start unlocking new methods. Repeating everything they say. I'm putting this one in F tier. Like, it's 1 out of 10, bro. It's trash. It's kind of like how in elementary school we used to say to each other, I know you are, but what am I? Whenever we were trying to insult each other. And for whatever...
I swear that was my go-to, because I was terrible with comebacks or roasting back or anything like that. I'd be like, I know you are, but what am I? Like, bro, that was my own, like, that was my go-to response.
For reason, we thought it was tough. I don't know why. But sometimes people will even mimic the most basic sentences you say just to get you mad. Like, should I order a burger? I don't know, should I order a burger? I don't know, man. This shit's just ass. Like, this worked when I was in elementary school, but that was really it. Now we got pretending to fall asleep mid-conversation. If somebody wants to tell you about, like, a show or something, and you're like, oh, great, tell me about it. And then they start going on about it, your ass just pretends to fall asleep. Alright, this one's getting like maybe a B tier, because obviously they're going to want you to hear about their favorite show or whatever it is. But once again, Patrick did this to Squidward, and I'm not surprised. When he started playing the clarinet, he pretended to be excited about it, and then immediately he just fell asleep right away. Like, half of these methods I thought of were clips
that would annoy the fuck out of me too, don't care.
See on Instagram Reels of Patrick rage baiting Squidward. And the reason why I say this one's gonna work, if you're telling them they're boring by falling asleep, they're definitely gonna get pissed off at you. But obviously if you're spamming it once again, it's just not gonna work. Eventually they'll just know that they're trying to get a reaction out of you. Next we have interrupting them on purpose. Now obviously, yeah, this will get anybody mad. Well,
honestly, I was about to just say that. I feel like that irritates a lot of people, including me, bro. If someone interrupts me while I'm talking or like cuts me off and start talking over me, I get super irritated to where I don't even want to talk no more, bruh.
Put it in a respectable S tier once again. Like, imagine if somebody's trying to tell you a story, the greatest story you've ever heard, and then you just interrupt them by saying some bullshit, and just giving commentary on it every 5 seconds like it's fucking Sports Center. Like, we are not watching an NBA game right now. Like, just let them tell their story, bro. Because then, they won't finish the story, and that pisses me off even more. They're just gonna say, oh, never mind, I'm not gonna finish the rest of the story. Like, just finish the damn story at this point. You're more than halfway through it. I don't want to get left off.
Man, I haven't thought about Rice Gum in a long time. That was Rice Gum, right? What is he doing with his life now? He doesn't do YouTube. I know for a fact he don't, but damn.
A cliffhanger here, bro. Now we got constantly fact-checking somebody. Now this one, yeah, probably like C tier. I don't really know about this one. For me, on this one, it's more not really I'm gonna rage. I'm just gonna be like slightly annoyed. Because obviously, like, yeah, I get it. I'm wrong. You don't have to start shoving the Google AI overview in my face, bro. Even though the Google AI overview can be very inaccurate sometimes. Like, if it's done once...
Eat at least one small rock a day? Bruh, ain't no way, bruh.
Time, like, okay, chances are they're not rage baiting. But if it's just over and over again just to say that, like, wow, you're a dumbass, you're wrong, just keep your mouth shut at this point. Like, I didn't even ask for your input. At that point, I would rather be wrong. Like, obviously, correcting somebody can be done with good intentions, but it could also be done just for people to be like, ooh, I'm smarter than you, or people to just rage bait you. And this reminds me of...
People like to just do fact checks just to be like, haha, I was right, you were wrong, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I kid you not, me and my girl be doing the same thing. We try to prove each other wrong type ish, bro. Go to Google it in, and it's one of us either loses or we both were right, bruh. I'm trying to think of the last time where we were both right. I'm trying to. It was recent too. What was it? I'm gonna try to think of it while we're doing this video, y'all.
Next method, the nerd voice method. Okay, I'd say maybe B tier. It's better than the other one where you just repeat what they say, but for whatever reason, saying it in a nerd voice just gets people mad. I don't know why. So if somebody tries to use the fact check method on you, you can counter them with this. Like, I'm afraid you meant hydrogen. I don't know, just something stupid like that will literally get them mad. But the reason I put it in B tier is because wasn't that around since like 2022? It might be patched in 2025, I don't know. Or it could still be going strong, I don't really know.
I don't really know as well, Brett.
Now we got singing, like really badly. Maybe A tier for this one. Because sometimes I just gotta sing whenever those absolute heaters come on. And you know what? My singing might be ass. I don't know. It might actually piss people off. But I'm not really doing it intentionally. My singing's just trash. But sometimes...
My singing been trash too, bruh.
Sometimes people sing very bad on purpose. Like they're missing every note, their voice cracking every single time. It kind of aligns with the being annoying on purpose method. But you know what? I figured I would include it. I looked up Ragebait Methods on TikTok. This was one of them, so I had to put it on the list. Now we got pranking them. Everybody's experienced some kind of prank before.
Bro.
Again, it could be done in good fun with a friend or...
I hate being pranked on, bruh. I really, really do.
whatever. But of course, pranks can sometimes go too far. But
That
one
part.
prank in particular I experienced was just from random people at a goddamn grocery store that I used to work at. The ice cream haircut kid archetype existed in 2020, I get.
The ice cream haircut kit? What?
It's because these people decided, yo bro, let's go prank Walmart. Okay, it wasn't Walmart, but you get the point. To this day, I really don't know why they found this funny, but apparently they tried to sneak a container of apple juice by me that apparently they didn't even sell in the store, and I didn't know that. Then I said, hey, you're gonna pay for that. Okay, I was not that loud. I didn't care that much, but I just said like pretty sternly like, hey, are you guys gonna pay for that? And they said, bro, it's just a prank, bro. We literally brought this into the store, and then they just laughed and walked out. I don't know if I got caught in a robbing grocery store gone wrong prank or what, but jeez.
Can you imagine if they actually were stealing, but their counter response was like, bro, I brought this in with me, bruh. I didn't need a, you feel me? Like,
Christ, that
but in reality, they are actually stealing from the store.
so stupid. But it worked. Let's just say that it really did work. I was pissed off for the rest of my shift. I'm like, I'm not getting paid enough to deal with this. Now, if it's a prank you could just laugh about with your friends after, like it's just some harmless joke between friends, I would say S tier, but in an instance like that, I'm putting that shit in F tier, bro. It's terrible. Like, it's just annoying. It's not even funny. Like, you're basically just being a dickhead to people at their job. But at the end of the day, I did fall for that weak-ass rage bait. Now, usually I'm not the type to get mad about pranks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't really get mad like that type is, but I'll definitely be annoyed, and you'll be able to definitely tell that I'm annoyed than a mother. You feel me?
But bro, that was a lame ass prank. Like, are we fucking serious? Like, yeah, pretending to steal from a store, hilarious. But even if it's a harmless prank, sometimes my initial reaction would be rage, because I just got played. I just got made a fool out of. Or even one of those things where they trick you to say something. Like, I'll see it all the time when streamers get donations. Like, oh, Gabe Itch, thank you for the... Really, bro? In 2025? Come on. Now we got straight...
Hey, man, as long as they paying for that donation, hey, y'all can make any jokes and clown on me all you want. Y'all paying me, shit.
Straight up just denying whatever it is that somebody's telling you. Just spamming, no I didn't, and no I didn't do that. I'm gonna say maybe like B tier for this one, because, you know, it could piss somebody off. Because even if we just saw somebody do it, we know they did it. It could just be annoying dealing with somebody that's just like, nuh-uh, the whole time. And if I run into a situation like this, I'm just gonna say to myself, whatever. I'm not even gonna waste my breath. I don't even want to deal with it.
Sometimes it really don't be worth it, man. You just walk away from it, just say, fuck it. You feel me? Because it's not gonna be me looking stupid trying to get baited into getting pissed. You feel me? Like,
it really is going to end up being like a 10-minute conversation back and forth of just this dude straight up denying something that he clearly just did. Good boy. Yeah, this shit's straight in F tier. No questions asked. Basically, all it is, if somebody asks you for a snack or something, you get it for them. They're like, oh, good boy. Like, you're just treating them like a dog. Like, that shit's just annoying. But speaking of annoying, I have a video about annoying people on the end screen. Just rage baiting 24/7.
Anyways, that's gonna be the reaction. But yeah, man, let me know how you guys feel about rage baits, bro. Do you like getting rage baited, or are you the one rage baiting? But hey, man, if you guys made it to the end, I do greatly appreciate it. Smash the like button, leave a comment, click that bell while you're at it. Until next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.